looking to fleece, I'ma up my piece. If you're trying to divide us, still count my blessings. Lessons by confessions, go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Keep the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies. He died from I've been healing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons by confessions. Go to the higher. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker, Tyler Loop, set to get this started. Off we go here in the inner harbor. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They bring the tight end in motion. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he will score. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. That his second TD catch of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
thing. Jaime Fairbairn to kick off for Houston. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. At their own 35-yard line. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. Open right side is Likely. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On play action, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff. They identified this.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Henry To'oTo'o in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. He finds Likely, his tight end. Good work there to get this back close to a first down. 13 on the gain. It sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
And he'll take this one in. Dave Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. It allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. All right. Back to throw. Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second and 10. Here we go. Stroud to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 3rd down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 3rd and 7. Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. That one is good. And the Ravens will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First carry for Joe Mixon. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. How about that? The quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense. On 2nd down, Stroud to the left side into the hands of Collins. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From 29. Here's 2nd down and 5. And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll be stacked up at
defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for third down.
Tony.
Here's Stroud. They try to work the screen with Mixon. That screen goes to Trout, and that's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. And here's the first carry for the power back, Dameon Pierce. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 11.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's in! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Texans.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. DeJounte Wester now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Change it. 180.
A first down throw for Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Hey, middle. You at middle? Yep. Hey, go ahead. Sit up. Ready? And sit up. Hey, report. Hey. Sit up.
On the ground, here's Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Pass caught left side by Likely. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Let's go. Get hard.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's got Likely over the middle. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one's good for 13 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Sit up. Sit up.
On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Listen up. Hey, report. What? 180. Hey, shot.
Now, Jackson. That'll be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's into traffic, but taken in. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They will work the middle with Mixon. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Stroud gives it to Pierce. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Houston.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon, and he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. It is 2nd and 9. Now Stroud trying the right side. Take it in by Collins. Really nice
job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took to get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Stroud. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
What really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you secure it, you've got to roll, protect the ball, and under no circumstances can that ball move or hit the ground. And how often do we see a great catch overturned on replay? So it's not easy. You get paid to catch them all.
Here we go.
A second down throw for Stroud. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. As the clock will stop at 35 seconds to go in the second quarter.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Let's go.
To throw is Stroud. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Their own 47-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball at him. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens are able to get it back within a score. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Real quick, ready?
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays, stay ahead of the chains.
He finds Likely, his tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
First and goal, and it's Henry. A short kick down to the 7. Now here's 2nd and goal.
No, we changed it.
Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw, Jackson. He's got it at the 3. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Henry, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
DC,
Field goal will make it a 1-score game, but they want more here on 4th and goal.
Sit up! Sit up!
Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Pistol formation with Jackson. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
All right.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
All right.
Throwing again from his own end zone. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And he'll be brought down, but they're going to move this one out to the 25. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. First and 10. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down.
At the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd down. Jackson. That is hauled in at the 5. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Yo. Hey, report.
Again, it's Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown. And Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
They're on 35-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Mixon. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Here's Pierce. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Texans 1st down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
First down, Texans.
Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Texas 1st down.
27-yard line.
Here we go.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. Not much there, maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
On the quick, right?
Stroud going to set up to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
And his great game continues, and all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
All right. 11.
Stroud. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans go up by 7. 28-21. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven.
Naomi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This fielded at about the 9. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake. Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
No, we changed it.
Jackson looking to throw. Flowers with the catch. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Ready? Sit up! Ready? Finish it up! Hey, report!
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 45.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Like somebody moved early up front.
Yo, what is it?
Lamar gonna work from the pistol. His throw left side is complete. And he'll get the penalty yards back, and more than that. He's a couple of yards short of the first down, a gain of 13.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Jackson now on second down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
He's now over the century mark, Mike. And I get that this holiday was just started as something fun. It wasn't meant to impact how teams prepare for games necessarily. But I have to wonder, Mike, with it being National Tight Ends Day, did they have a little extra look or two his way to help him reach this total?
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? A return now from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He's inside the 30. And he will dive into the end zone. 94 yards. Touchdown, Houston. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans will go up by 7.
Ravens 28. Naimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken around the 11. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10.
Ready? Sit hard. Hey. Cut.
They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing. There's only so many possessions left here in regulation. And now after that first down sack, this is on the verge of being another wasted possession, and you're getting pretty close here to desperation time.
Now on 2nd and long. From the gun, Jackson. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
180. Ready, shot. You at
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Hey, middle. Ready, shot.
3rd and long for Jackson. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Michigan State. And the Texans have just about sewn up this football game.
At the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Pierce. Nice job pushing through the good tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Once again, it's Pierce. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Here we go. Let's go. 18. That's it.
Schultz, the motion man. On 3rd down, they go with Pierce. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. So now it's Ka'imi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
180. Hey, Ozzie. What? 180.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Well, here down the field will fall incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
You at X. You at X. Report. Report.
On second down, Jackson again. Open right side is likely. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards. Here's first down. To throw is Jackson. Got it open downfield on the crossing route. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 29, and it's first and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
That's it. 18. That's it.
Stroud down to a knee. And that should put the finishing touches on this one. So it's a win for the visiting Texans. They bounced back from the loss last week. They put in a determined effort, come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night.
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made him mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them, and they both. I hate them hating on them, and they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then it's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that are really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city